Hello, hello, hello. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Black Lens. Thank you for joining me on the Black Lens. I really appreciate you all tuning in. I wanted to come on here today on the Black Lens with a different topic, happiness. I wanted to talk about, my own version, my own way of happiness. I'm talking about happiness because, we see so many people, defining happiness um, in the definition of somebody else's opinion, being defined by others. And so for me, I'm talking to myself with you guys here on the Black Lens. For me, happiness is tuning out the conversation of others unless it benefits you. And I'm not saying, to discredit or even just make null and void somebody else's opinion. Because sometimes we can use some of the mess, the mush, the junk, the slop even, to benefit us. We can extract what we need from different things in being happy. So we don't have to always tailor our happiness to the next person's opinion or thought of us or you. Again, thank you so much for joining me on the Black Lens. But I've just been here thinking because I'm looking at social media. I mean, it's heavy. It's traffic everywhere. Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat. What's this other little one? The kids are doing TikTok. Facebook. YouTube. Everything is just cluttered. Noise is everywhere. But in the noise and in the noises of others, are you able to find, your peaceful place in that? Because I'm not trying to act like Mother Mary over here. You understand what I'm saying? But I am saying that now in my life, in the stages in my life, I require a level of tranquility and peace to thrive. It's not that I can't function in chaos. I choose not to. It's not that I can't function in chaos. I choose not to. Happiness is a part of good health. Everybody say good health now is, the vegan or the meatless or the one only eating the seafood or the one eating the beef or the one, whatever this is. What is really happiness to you? Not everybody around you, not things that are around you, not the accumulation, of things. What is it really to you? For me, I had to detach, I had to literally put on mute, not pause. I muted, turned off the comments of others. I turned off the chatter from all social sites personally so that I could find my way in enjoying life. People go their whole life fighting, arguing, going back and forth with just anybody about everything. And that's something that I've chosen not to do anymore. When I was younger, yes, I was that woman. When the song came on, honey, we turned all the way up and turned everything down when we needed to. In that fashion. But that does not. It doesn't. It doesn't. How can I put this? It doesn't equip me in life anymore to say that's a part of my happiness, to say that's what I need to thrive. I can't do drama. I can't do the mess. I can't do the back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a flaw that we all can target and talk about, because that's all you got on these social sites is everyone is talking about everybody. And that's something I chose not to do, and I will not. Now, I can go get up in there about it, about whomever on any level, top or bottom or top. But I've chose not the safe field, because everybody is out there getting paid and, being noticed and getting recognition, off of someone else's unhappiness, someone else's downfall, someone else's turbulence. But I want to stay on, the track, the tarmac, so to speak, of joy, because there is enough in life that can get you down on its own versus you bringing everybody else's junk and stuff in. I see people all day long. It's like, why are you crazy? Okay, you crazy because you got everybody else's mess infiltrated in your life on top of your own. No, 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 no. I'm not managing my life with everybody, in it and opinions about it. I'm just not doing that. So I require a level of serenity and peace, joy, laughter, happiness, in whichever way I can find that in. Not in any negative way. But what is happiness to you? And happiness is not just you walking around with a joke or smile on every day. A lot of people that smile all day, that doesn't mean they're happy, but it also doesn't mean that they aren't. Because you can't structure your face with joy. That takes a level of using certain muscles in order to do that. So that can't be a pretend at all times. It has to. There's some honesty in that, but also, and just a blank stare doesn't have to be depressing. It doesn't have to mean you're depressed. Time to be happy. You choose. We choose. I had to back up off social media because when I heard all the noise and all the voices and everybody on there clout chasing and everybody's on there down in this one, it don't matter which political affiliation or your religious, affiliation. It was too much, and it's too much. And you'll go your whole life and miss life focusing on others. I don't want to do that. How can you love and like your own space? This has nothing to do with income bracket. This is internal, whatever level financially you're on. See, people equate, mega money with happiness. Certainly not true. And people equate poverty with misery. That's not true either. Some people can be content where they are until they get, to where they want or should be. Your happiness is not defined or determined by the timeline of when somebody else or what somebody else says or why somebody else says or where somebody else thinks you should be. Yeah, it does not. But for me, y'all, I no longer am excited about mess and turning up. And I know that it's come with age and trials and struggles, maturity, getting older. But I just, and I don't care who's doing what and why they're doing it. But I'm speaking today on the Black Lens on what makes you happy. What defines happiness for you? Why should you be happy? Number one, life literally, it's long, but it's short, so to speak. What are some things you want to do that you want to do to make you happy? Because I can't see sitting on social media all day going back and forth with people. Or being suspicious of people or worried about this or, over anxious about this. And how can you enjoy the one life you have been given to live in a happy way? You understand what I'm saying? So, happiness to me, it means everything now. And happiness don't have to be you giggling and laughing all day, which I do like that. In any relationship I'm in, whether it's personal or friendship based or professional, I do want to laugh. Laughter it means a lot to me now. I don't want to be sad and arguing with you and fighting with you, and then we having to figure out how we can take each other down and tear each other down and all. Baby, you would be X'd out so quick you can go to the next person and y'all can do that. Because that's not what I'm going to be doing with anybody is the takedown culture. The council culture, that I have to get paid off this and this money to be made. I'm gonna talk about everybody type culture. I do need it, but I don't need it to the extent to where I'm unhappy or I'm out fighting back and forth with you. Now back in the day, yeah, who wouldn't go back and forth and was just crazy? Any and everything goes or went down. Not as a matured human being. Happiness means more. And it doesn't matter what somebody says your happiness is. What does it mean to you? So on the Black Lens today, I'm asking you all, what is happiness? What do you feel it is? You know, whatever you feel that it is, your opinion means something here. But for me, I will not allow people to define my happiness or tell me that I shouldn't be happy because I don't have what they think I should have, or I'm not doing or with the person or look like, or all these attachments that are required for your happiness based on the opinions of others. I'm not doing that. Will not. So sometimes in life we have to learn how to tune people all the way out. Matter of fact, cut ties off, tie it in a knot, burn it, and throw it away and move on. Find your peaceful place. I don't care where you are in life. In the projects or the palace, find your peaceful place. That's the joys in life. Because it's the experiences in life that allow you to enjoy it. Yes, money, but the experiences. What are you experiencing today that allows you to feel like your day has been fulfilled? That allows you to feel like your day has been joyful, that allows you to be thankful in your today. What has that been? What is that? You know, I've learned personally that getting away from cliques, crowds, and the noise of social sites and media has allowed me to find my joy at times in a peaceful place. And people say, "Oh, that's boring. How can you no, there's no way you can just be quiet and just, oh, no. I turns up, but it's in my own space because I enjoy me and I enjoys me and my, immediate family, my daughter and my home. I enjoy every day with me. A lot of people can't stay in their own skin. They can't be by themselves. They've never learned how to adapt to that part of them, which is the greatest part, because you come here by yourself and you leave by yourself. Happiness is an inside, one-on-one thing. Yeah. I was thinking about that earlier, and I said happiness is a decision. It's a decision that we make regardless of what we have, who we're with, who we're around, or who feels that we deserve to be happy. You better watch people that feel like you shouldn't be happy because they've put timetables on what success should be in your life. In closing, thank you again for listening to me on The Black Lens. But what is your happy place? What is that peaceful thing? Do you want to travel? Do you want to get married again? Do you want to get married for the first time? Do you want to have a child? Do you want children? Do you want to create a nonprofit? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to go work at this place you always want to? Do you want to eat this favorite thing? Do you want to try this diet? Do you want to, what is it that you feel like defines your happiness? Hang up the phone. Get people off your line, your main line. They're putting all they junk on you and talking about you and expect you to just take it and deal with it. Sometimes you got to be alone to enjoy this life. Sometimes you got to enjoy just your immediate family in your home to enjoy this. And there's nothing wrong with that. It's some peace. And peace is joy. Peacefulness is joy. Not going back and forth. Y'all see how many people getting killed just from tuning in to see what they said lately? And then next thing you know, they shocked because they didn't reply back. Dumb, it's ignorant, actually. I ain't tuning in. I don't. You said what? I didn't even hear that. It don't even matter. You understand? Now, if they invade your personal space coming to you one-on-one, you better go ahead and handle that thing. But I'm saying outside of that, you're not looking for an unhappy comment about you. Social media is destroying a lot of families only because people clicking like or dislike, and guess what? And they tuning in. This is something we don't have to tune into. We can go on and denounce the opinions of others that negatively affect us. I want happiness. What about you? Thank you so much for tuning in and joining me on The Black Lens. Love, life, peace, joy. And deal with people that only love, not abuse, not mess, not drama, not headaches, not time wasters. Take care.